Welcome, everyone. It's great to be here, and this is an exciting day for Carolina, and thank you all for coming to this special event to celebrate the much-needed expansion of this wonderful facility and a chance for the university to show how important taking care of the families who work here is to all of us. I'm sorry we have to be inside, but it actually might be nice when we get done. But this is an important occasion, and the adults aren't going to talk very long, don't worry, because we have a special presentation at the end that's much more important than anything the grown-ups have to say, except that I want to recognize the center staff for the great job that you all do every day. The service that you provide to the employees of the healthcare system and the university is incredibly important. To be able to drop your kids off at a place as good as this and know that they're going to be cared for is a great support to the university and the important work we do. Since 1998, the University Child Care Center has accommodated up to 120 children at a time, from infants to 5-year-olds. The success of its program is evidenced in the wait lists, which I have spent a great deal of time on myself, generated by families wishing to bring their children here. With this expansion, the center has grown by 1,900 square feet and added 2 new classrooms, and most importantly, allowed us to expand by 40 spaces the number of children that we can accommodate here. And we cannot underestimate the importance of taking care of these kids and allowing them to flourish and for their parents to do their jobs. I'm not going to go through the list of all the speakers, but they'll all be really short, and after all the speakers we're going to have a special musical performance which I've invited myself to participate in. So hopefully it'll be okay for me to be part of. So now I'm going to turn it over to Brenda Malone.
Thank you, Holden, and good afternoon. All right, so we were supposed to be outside. We couldn't be outside, but guess what? The sunshine came out just for us, right? Yeah. Just for us. And this is the first time we've seen it all day, so it must be out for a special reason. And it's because we're here to celebrate, and I am just so happy to be here. This is a wonderful opportunity, and as the Chancellor said, it is about a celebration, and it comes at just the perfect time, 3 months shy of the 15th anniversary of the Child Care Center. And so it gives us just a tremendous amount of pride and pleasure to be able to partner once again with the healthcare system and to provide an environment that not only is nurturing and supportive and safe, but an environment that's also a kind of a 5-star rated environment based on the NACE accreditation procedures. So again, it to me reflects our mutual and joint commitment to our faculty and to our staff. So thank you, all of you, for being here to join in the celebration. We are really, really excited, and I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Gary Park, President of UNC Hospitals, to say a few words.
I'd like to recognize 2 people today. Chancellor Thorp, who's done a tremendous amount of bringing the hospital, healthcare system and the university much closer together, and this is one example of that. And I think it's going to be great for UNC Hospitals, great for the community, and certainly great for UNC. Also, Dan Lehman. Dan Lehman came to us with this idea and wanted our support for the expansion of this wonderful program, which we wholeheartedly supported. And would pass on the second question that our employees ask when they come to UNC is, do we have child care? But the first one's always pay. But the second one's child care. With the residents, that's generally the first question we have. Do we have child care? Which is very, very important for the quality of life. Finally, I'd like to again recognize the staff of the center. It's no one goes to UNC hospitals. No one goes to Victor Village Daycare. They go to UNC. So what good one organization does reflects on the organization as a whole. So again, I'd like to commend all of you, and thrilled to be here today. And I would take this time to introduce Bill Rotella, who has a few comments.
I'm here recruiting, and I think that there's some nurses and physicians and physical therapists and medical technicians, so we plan to plant those seeds early. But seriously, it's a delight to be here to celebrate with you today. Brenda and I have had a number of visits here. We've watched the planning, so I think we're particularly prideful of this moment. Clearly, the addition of these classrooms will enable more of the faculty and staff's children to receive a first-rate preschool education than ever before. It provides a caring and compassionate place where children are given the tools that they will need to succeed in life. Whether it was for preschool or kindergarten, most of us here today may remember the anxiety as parents when we handed our child over to someone for the first time and trusted them to care for them. And having a place such as this just brings a sense of comfort and relief to people who know that their children are receiving the very best of care. From my perspective in HR, as I said, this allows us to address these anxieties as we recruit and retain and look for the best and brightest in the future. So recruitment and retention in healthcare has always been a challenge, and it will only get more difficult. Supporting this center and its expansion in all of our best interests is in all of our best interest to continue to thrive as a university, community, as a healthcare system. Thank you and enjoy the day.
Good afternoon. My name is Rachel Farrington, and it's an honor to be able to say a few words to you this afternoon. To Chancellor Thorp and other honored guests, thank you for coming out to celebrate with us. I've been a teacher at University Child Care Center for 16 years. I've watched the center grow over the years from 40 students to 120 and now to 150. University Child Care Center has been a great place to work at. We provide a stimulating environment and guide children to discover new skills. We believe that a high-quality center provides a safe and nurturing environment that promotes children's growth. One of the things that I admire most about working at our center is when there's an opportunity, we're able to follow our children to multiple rooms. I'm on my third year with the students in my class right now, and it's been a great experience. The relationship that I've obtained with the children and the rapport that their parents we have is unbelievable. We're like family. When families move from other states to North Carolina and attend our center, we try to make them feel like they're at home. And a lot of times we are the only families that they have here and that they know. Thanks again for coming out and celebrating with us.
Good afternoon, guests, children.
I'm taking care of it. You're going to do great.
Good afternoon, guests, children, family members, and Holden Thorp, Chancellor of UNC. It is particularly a special pleasure for us to have the Chancellor with us for this special occasion. I started working at Victory Village as it was called back then, almost 25 years ago. It was located near the student housing where I lived, and center quickly became my extended family. When we moved to the Friday Center, the physical environment changed. The name also changed to the University Child Care Center, but the heart of the program, its executives happily remain the same. Ms. Jean joined the center and introduced many constructive ideas, many of which I cannot even describe at this time. She expanded the center to the benefit for our children, and we have went through rated licensing and NACI accreditation. Teachers had to pick up computer skills, which I never thought I could do, and adopt a new curriculum. I can honestly say that we have grown as a child care providers, and all of this has benefited the children. Most importantly, despite all the changes and our growth, the center still feels like my family. I have seen so many children come and pass through our program and leave well prepared for kindergarten. Sometimes I see them now and often and notice how they grow. They have grown and become successful men and women. I'm blessed to have been a part of their lives and so proud to be a part of University Child Care Center. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Bloom, and this is Lena. This is my daughter Lena. So there's so many awesome things I could say about the center, and I'm really glad you guys have heard everything from our accreditation to our history to our amazing teachers. So I'm going to try to keep this short, and I'm going to tell you about the one thing that I least expected to find here and am most grateful for, and that is the community that Jean has created here at the University Child Care Center. As it says in the program, I attended Victory Village as a kid when it was backed by Married Student Housing. And it was the favored shortcut to go to the Dean Dome during basketball season. My daughter has been here for the past 4 years. And during those 4 years, I finished my undergrad degree at Carolina and was able to become an employee of the university. So this place has been an integral part of my life. And it's the teachers who I trust so immensely and I know care for my daughter as much as I do, and they take so much pride in her accomplishments and show so much concern for her struggles. And it's also, but it's also more than the friends that Lena has made. Anyone in the center will be able to tell you who my daughter's best friends are. And this is so special and so scary at the same time to watch them grow and figure out the world and themselves in this incredibly safe and nurturing environment. So what I didn't expect was this. This is a community that enriches parents just as much as the kids, and I have shared more joys and more milestones and hardships and even tears with these parents that I met here that are now my friends, and I never dreamed that I would find that. Being a working parent is a hot topic these days, and centers and teachers and staff like the one here are truly the unsung heroes of us all. My daughter is learning more than I ever imagined, and I have made friends with people that get me, which can't really say that any other way. So I'm really proud, actually, to have come from a university, and we both came from UNC hospitals. So I'm really proud to say that the university and the hospital supports this expansion and the growth of this center, because as this thrives as a community, we all do, as employees and supporters and members. And yeah, so I'm really happy and honored that this expansion means we get to share this community with more families. And this is a model that UNC really needs to be proud of, and a community that I wish I could give to every student and every parent, every working parent. This is definitely a space that our kids need and that we really do need, even if we never fully realize how much. So on the behalf of me as a student, me as a parent, and for all the parents here, and thank you guys so much for being here. This is very exciting. I just want to thank everyone that made this possible. I just can't believe that. So thank you very much.
Okay, we're ready for the musical part of the program? All right. Come on up here. Y'all want me to play with you? Okay. Is John going to play with us too?
It's so good you brought your guitar, because Mr. John has been delayed. He's running here, but he's not here yet, so.
Y'all know what key you do it in? You
I know.
stand over here. Yes. You're going to sing it. Come on over here so everybody can see you.
Wow, that's good. Maybe.
Sorry, what did you start with? Ready? Wait a minute. Ready? You are my
Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
sunshine. sing while facing the audience.
That would be bad. Spot. All right, Eagle. Good job.
When they get a little older. Okay, good job, everybody. Okay. So we're going to cut the ribbon too.
Go sit where you were before. Sit on the
Great job. Let's give it up. Come on around here. Go on up front.
Watch your step back. You guys
Okay. Where's the little girl who talked? Lena? Come here. You gonna bring your boyfriend with you? They teach you how to use scissors in this place?
They hold it.
Okay, everybody. Lena's gonna cut the ribbon.
All right.
Yeah! And now Hadley, our university chaplain, is going to offer a blessing. Okay, one more second, yes.
Holy One, thank you for the gift of children. Thank you for opportunities to encourage and nurture them. And thank you for the gift of this new building, a resource that will allow the vision of this community to continue thriving. As its doors open, we ask blessing. We ask blessing on all those who've been a part of the planning, designing, financing, and construction, that their efforts of labor and craft will be appreciated for years to come. We ask blessings on the teachers and staff, that their care will be inclusive and compassionate, and that they will be fulfilled by their work. We ask blessing on the families, that as this place adds much richness to their lives, they will in turn make meaningful contributions to the community. And most of all, we ask blessing on these children, that they will feel grounded, safe, accepted, challenged, and inspired here. As this new building opens, bless all of the learning, growing, laughing, and sharing that will take place. Amen.
Amen. Thank you all, and enjoy the refreshments, and congratulations. Good job, everyone.
Great time.